Hey, what's going on, guys? It's me, Aiden, from Cartoon Apocalypse, and welcome back to Cursed Miraculous Images. Now, we have passed 100 images, and so we're just gonna keep chugging along because you guys keep sending me cursed images, so this series has turned from probably a 20 episode series to maybe like a 30 or 40 episode series. So I don't actually know how long this is gonna be, but leave a like if you want me to continue it. When people say that Gabriel isn't Hawkmoth because they look nothing alike. Okay, this was before the Season 2 reveal, or was it Season 1 at the end? I don't know. Anyway, I don't even know how people thought that he might not have been Hawkmoth, because just so many signs pointed to him being Hawkmoth, so the people who were like, no, he's not Hawkmoth, like, I don't understand that. I will never understand that because they are so very obviously the same person, even in Season 1, so... yeah, but it's amazing how in these images it's basically the same frame, just obviously just changed between Hawkmoth and Gabriel, so that's pretty interesting. What is, okay. This one's interesting. Marinette's hair looks weird. I sort of want to see the original version of this because I don't know, like, I feel like it might be weird because the hair on the left, I don't know if that's just the filter, but something could be going on there. Maybe it's probably just the filter. Oh, there's a GIF now. Okay, oh boy. Okay, this one's weird. Okay, the GIF definitely adds a whole nother layer to it. There's so many weird faces. What the heck? Oh my gosh, just pause the video and you'll see a different hilarious face. Oh my gosh, this one's funny. Okay, I don't get what's cursed about this one. Maybe the fact that she has like a ginormous gun? Aside from that, I don't really get it. I don't know. Oh, she has a fork. What episode did she have a fork in? I can't remember the episode, but it was probably Season 1. But I think the thing that we're supposed to pay attention here is Cat Noir's face, because, I don't know, he just looks funny. It's like he just blew a bubble or something. He's like, oh no, it popped. Or like, I popped it, like, oh no, what happened to the bubble? Or something. I don't know, that's just sort of the face I saw. You know what, at first I didn't get sort of what was wrong with this image, but the more I looked at it, the more it just seemed off. Like, Marinette's face structure looks completely different from what we're used to. Like, she sort of looks like a dinosaur in some ways. I don't know. Like, I just can't explain it, but it's not right. And let's see. I don't know how this happens because I don't think this has been edited in any way. It's just depending on the angle, the face of Marinette and, you know, Cat Noir and Ladybug and whatever, they can look really different depending on the angle, and this is just one example. Even if like nothing happens and you just change the angle, it's really weird. Okay, did anybody else love this scene? I thought this scene was hilarious in Party Crasher. I think the funnier thing about Party Crasher though is that it came out before we got the actual introductions to the rest of the heroes, and yeah, I think that was the funniest part, because so many memes came out about it, like, because everybody knew who the heroes were and we hadn't seen them yet, so it was just funny. I don't exactly get the cursed part about this. Like I said, these are just all taken from a Discord channel, so I have no control over how cursed these images are, or if they're even miraculous related, because I just went through and saved them all. Without really looking at them, because if I looked at them, then that would sort of ruin this video. So, yeah, I don't know about this one. Okay, this one's weird. I assume that these two characters are from some other show that I'm not getting, so if you know what show this is, please let me know down in the comments below. But, not gonna lie, just the default Ladybug costume in a muscular man's body does not fit. Like, what's the Cat Noir? It's Mr. Bug. That's what it is. Mr. Bug's outfit looked cool because they changed it up a little bit, but this one, they didn't change it at all. It's Yeah, it just doesn't look right. And then Cat Noir, like, where's the bell on this one? I mean, maybe the other guy's covering it up, but I feel like it's missing something. But maybe that's just me. I absolutely love how the first time Marinette transforms, she is completely terrified and confused. What the heck? Confused? Meanwhile, Adrian poses like his whole life has led up to this moment. Yeah, and here's the thing, right? I don't think I've ever talked about this, but I really find it interesting how the transition animations are always the same, but if they change the costume in some way, then it's really easy to just change what model it is. They can just copy all of the keyframes over. So if, for example, it was, let's say, I think Mr. Bugs wasn't the same. Like Dragon Bugs, I don't know if she had a transformation, which maybe that's a bad example. But anyway, all of Marinette's transitions, they're the same animation, it's just a little bit of difference in the costumes, and obviously this first one was changed because they had to reanimate the face. But I just think it's really cool how they animated it in a way to where you could just copy over the keyframes, and it doesn't matter what model you use. Like, you could also put Adrian's model on here, assuming that they rigged it the way that I think they rigged it, and then they can just, you know, make Adrian do the exact same thing Marinette's doing. So I think that's cool. I'm sorry for nerding out about that. Cursed Adrian images. That one is definitely interesting. Not as good as the Marinette GIF one, though. Like, this one's weird and cool, but the Marinette one, that one just had so many cursed funny images in that one little GIF, and I think that's awesome. Okay, I don't really get the cursed part about it. Maybe it's Marinette's hair. It's probably the hair. Although, like, if you take it, like, if you were assuming what is going on and she's sliding while still going forward, her hair is obviously going to be flying back. So I guess that makes sense, but the hair, it just looks weird. I don't know, it's just, it's weird. It's funny. Oh, this one's funny. What is this? Like, I guess technically it's something that can be done, it's just weird and cursed. Cause like, Alia's just there like, what is going on? Marinette, what are you doing? And Adrian is like, wow, you're pretty flexible. Obviously this is not the full context of this image, but that's sort of the point. This series is sort of like a out of context / cursed images, because you get cursed images every once in a while, and you also get out of context images every once in a while. Well, I'd say you get more out of context images than cursed images, so yeah. This one is an out of context image, because well, okay, here's the question, right? I'm pretty sure Cat Noir is landing on some sort of stick or a pole hanging outside of a building, right? But it's not his staff, because he's holding his staff. Well, I guess it could break into two, so depending on what happens there, it could be one half, but it must be something else that he's like almost falling off of. I'm not sure, but I'm pretty sure as far as the episode goes, I think this is Sandboy. Correct me if I'm wrong. Okay. I think this is probably the first cursed one. I don't like this one. We're just gonna move on. Ah, yes, you see, this is exactly what I'm talking about with the transition thing, because they can just change, like, they have different models for each different character and each different outfit. So they have a Marinette, just a sole Marinette costume model. Or, costume? That doesn't make sense. Just a Marinette default clothes model. And then they have a Marinette in her pajamas model. And then they have a Ladybug model. And so they have models, each one of these different characters are a different model. So they could just copy and paste the keyframes between the models and just make them do the exact same animation. And I think that's awesome. So this is like the perfect example of that. Especially since we just talked about that earlier. Okay, again, I don't see what exactly is cursed about this, other than Cat Noir coming in to land a strike on Hawkmoth. Yeah, okay. I can't think of anything to talk about for this one. Oh boy, this one's funny. This one's great. I love this one. Oh boy. Kim's just the life of the party here, and everybody's cheering him on. What the heck? Another Party Crasher one. Is that the theme of this episode, Party Crasher? Or maybe it's transformations, I don't know. We'll have to see what the next couple are. But, this... Oh boy. Kim's just doing something right here. Okay, well, what episode is this? This one was it... It was Antibug, right? I think it was actually Antibug, because wasn't Antibug the one where they had Vanisher and they had Antibug? I think it was that. But this, I mean, I guess this one isn't really cursed. This one's just like a good freeze frame, I guess. And this is the last one, and this one is, I know this is just a freeze frame, but taken out of context, this one could be really bad. Okay, I think this was one of the better last ones. I think last episode's last one was the best last one. This one is probably runner-up to that, because this one is just weird. And it's like, okay, Ladybug, no need to assert your dominance this much. So, yeah, okay. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this episode of Cursed Miraculous Images. If you did enjoy, you can leave a like and subscribe for more content similar to this, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.
Hi there, it's me, Marino, your neighbor.